The Contrary Frog.
A long time ago, in a forest where clear blue streams flowed, there lived a little green frog. This frog was quite different from the others. While most frogs went right, the green frog would go left. When everyone asked for quiet, he would shout loudly instead. The more the older frogs tried to stop him, the more stubborn and contrary he became. Because of this behavior, everyone began calling him the disobedient green frog. His mother was a wise and kind frog. At first, she tried to respect her son's unique personality, but as time went on and his behavior grew worse, she became deeply worried. Whenever she told him to eat, he refused. If she suggested playing in the water, he insisted on staying home. When she asked him to study, he would play, and when she asked him to rest, he opened a book. No matter what she said, he did the exact opposite. Her heart ached more each day. As the green frog grew older, his mother's health began to decline. She often coughed and became too weak to go far. Feeling her strength fading, she became increasingly worried about what would happen after her death. Since her son always did the opposite of what she asked, she feared he might bury her in the wrong place. One day, she called her son over and spoke softly. "My dear, if I ever leave this world, please bury me by the river. The flowing water is cool and beautiful. Promise me, will you?" For the first time, the green frog didn't argue. He quietly nodded. His mother, knowing her son's contrary nature, had asked to be buried by the river in hopes that he would do the opposite and choose the mountain instead, where her grave would be safe from floods. Not long after, the mother peacefully passed away. The green frog was heartbroken. He couldn't speak for days. All the times he had disobeyed and upset his mother came flooding back to his mind, and he was filled with deep regret. Then he remembered her final request, "Bury me by the river." He made a firm decision. This time, he'll do exactly as she asked, he told himself. So he carefully buried her beside the river, just as she had said. However, it was the rainy season, and soon after, the river began to rise. Water approached his mother's grave. Alarmed, the green frog rushed to the spot and stood guard. Even as rain poured and the wind blew, he did not leave. He cried all night by her grave. "Mother, I'm so sorry. Why didn't I listen to you sooner? I truly wanted to follow your words this time, but it's too late now." From then on, whenever it rained, the green frog would sit beside the river crying. People who saw this began to say, "The green frog cries when it rains." Sometimes the words of those closest to us can feel bothersome, but they are often filled with love and concern. Especially the words of our parents. They come from deep affection and the wisdom of experience. We must not dismiss them. The green frog realized too late that his mother's words were filled with love. And although he finally chose to listen, the moment to truly make a difference had passed. Regret always comes too late, so we must learn to listen with open hearts while we still can. Listening is not just about obedience, but about understanding love and showing respect. By doing so, we can avoid the pain of missed chances and honor the people who care for us most.
Did you enjoy today's story? Now it's time to go to dreamland. See you again next time.